How to look rich. Part 8. For what it's worth, I think that the nice thing about this thread is that people haven't been at all prescriptive about what shops or labels make you look expensive. If anything, it has been the opposite, with the general consensus being that merely spending money without having style is the quickest route to looking a bit try-hard and cheap. Personally, I have been wearing some designer clothes and nice fabrics, e.g. cashmere, for the last 15 years, and I have sometimes done it on an incredibly tight student or waitressing budget. You can often find cashmere and great coats etc. in charity shops, which I think are a brilliant way to find nice clothes if you go to the right area, e.g. nice parts of London, the home counties, the Harrogate etc. Although you probably need to be a size 14 max for the best options. My best purchase ever was a cream vintage Dior coat for £30 from a charity shop 10 years ago. I still wear it, though it is slightly tighter on me now. When I started in my first low-paid job in the charitable sector, I progressed from charity shops to eBay. You can find some lovely clothes and shoes on there, particularly if you look for good quality, but not necessarily the most trendy designers and top high street shops. I still often do searches for Jaeger, Russell and Bromley etc. You're not going to pick up a Chanel bargain, but it is surprising how affordable some other items can be. There are amazing coats in good condition that would cost 10 times that new. It's also a good place to go for scarves. Of course there are people here without any spare cash at all, but I think there have also been great suggestions about how to make an outfit look nice, with one great accessory, e.g. a good quality scarf. If I'm on a tight budget, then I never compromise on quality. It is just a matter of shopping in slightly different places, or in a different way. For example, buying great items on sale rather than wasting money by waiting until I need something and then panic buying. I've been to my local shopping center today. In House of Fraser there were some crackingly stylish handbags in a line called Linear. Really nice grab bag in grey that looked very stylish and very classy. More so for the fact it had no embellishments. £45 I think, and great style and value. I'm wearing a silver grey panelled thigh GH length cardigan today. No buttons and it swishes and flows. It goes in the washing machine, and checking the label it's 81% acrylic, 14% nylon and 5% wool. It's easy and comfy to wear, and has been complimented numerous times. Bought it in 2010 from the House of George, £16. A bit like my faux linen wide leg navy and stone linen trousers last summer. £18 and bloody brilliant. Hang better, fit better and wash better than last year's Johnny Bowden offering for perhaps £59 or £79. Can't remember grin. They look swish and feel swish. Anyone else thinking that the people posting, "I look expensive and I wear," should put their money where their mouth is and post a photo of them wearing a typical outfit. Grin, no need to include your face. Skinny jeans are great, and very practical. Always my choice for tucking into my wellies, first shoe of the day, every day, for walking dog. But I have hefty calves and so can't tuck them inside knee boots. I wear 501s with a pearl grey winkle picker 2 cm heel ankle boot otherwise. Found in TK Maxx clearance shelf for £15. I did once buy a really skinny jegging type jeans, in poster red though, and have only worn them once for an exercise class blush. In summer, I like wider and looser trousers, and look away fashionistas, fit flops. These are some different, but nice looks I like. I'll post a few more. For those who said that looking expensive oftentimes means looking old or middle-aged, these are 3 of my favorite casual, everyday outfits I use for personal inspiration. I am 26. I think they look expensive and classy as hell and yet young and fresh. Couple more. This is fun. Maybe I'm a bit old for this though. Oh, I don't know actually, there's nothing classier, or more expensive looking than a middle-aged woman whose feet look good in anything she chooses. Stares very hard at posh, perhaps not spice. As you were. While it seems that a lot of us on this thread agree, what the pictures being posted demonstrate to me is that expensive is also still very subjective. Besides, we've established that it's about far more than just what someone is wearing. Unless you are up close to someone in real life, you probably won't get the full effect of how good their hair, skin, teeth, nails and scent are. So pics don't help in that regard either. I think Diane Kruger is another celeb who pulls off expensive very well. Coats are difficult right now and have been for a while, because it's next to impossible to find any that are below knee length. Whereas expensive is midi or longer. That's midi in the traditional meaning, of course. Hope you are enjoying today's video from Mother's Narrative Network. Please like, comment and subscribe for more daily uploads. Don't forget to click the notification bell. See to me expensive is knee length for a coat. Actually, I keep using the word expensive, but I actually just mean a look smart. Or maybe classy is a better word, but I don't really like that term either. I need a better word. I agree, i.e. Maroc. Long coats look dated to me. To look expensive you need to look current as well, surely. Not a slave to fashion, but that you do take note of fashion or trends. Never knowingly underdressed perhaps. If John Lewis wanted a slogan for their expensive women's clothing department, this would be it. Grin elegant is good. Elegant but with a nod to trends. While all the pieces you wear are fairly classic, there needs to be something interesting about it. The black jacket in one of my pictures, the woman with the black bob, I love, although it's not what I'd say anyone would think elegant. But I think it looks like a really interesting material. If you look closely at it, it's a bit 3D. It's quite severe, a bit rock chic maybe. I probably couldn't pull it off, but I really like it. I think it's Chanel, so a bit expensive for me too. I don't have many photos of myself, not into selfies, and definitely none which show a good look at everyday outfits. Don't think that event photos really count. So I had DS take a quick shot of what I am currently wearing, which is fairly bog standard Sunday casual for me. Sorry about the poor quality and lack of details. Outfit: Zadig and Voltaire charcoal grey with silver pinstripe blazer, no-name V-neck tee, Hudson Skinnis, which are 7 years old, Isabel Marant maroon and black tiger striped pumps, which are also God knows how old. Not the most exciting outfit, but it is what I am currently wearing and typical of what I throw on. Moment, I didn't say this before in case you felt funny, but you do look expensive. Here and in RL. In fact, if anyone could do a blog on how to look expensive, it's you. Very long coats aren't as common but every so often I see a new way to do them on pin, in a way that looks pretty good. Though I find them a bit irritating to wear. Gorgeous look, Mominatrix. Really enjoying this thread. And feeling a bit dowdy, to be honest. Back in my pre-kids days my go-to uniform was skinny jeans, heels and blazer, large sunglasses often and a nice bag, and I think I looked quite chic generally. I have the right shape and decent hair, which helps. And for work I wore shift dresses, or tailored trousers with a nice top. And always heels. But now I stay at home with my, much adored, obviously, daughter, and have got into a total style rut. I know that's a real cliché, but it's definitely happened for me. Partly because we've much less money to spend on nice clothes now, but more so, because I'd feel a bit stupid turning up at playgroup in heels and a smart jacket. I live in a very casual part of the country, even in my jeggings and boots, which is what I wear most days. I'm usually the smartest one there. Still, this thread has inspired me to make a bit more of an effort. Mominatrix, very stylish. Love the maroon pumps too, envy. When you say, Sunday casual, have you been out anywhere today? That would be a going out outfit for me, not a lounging about reading the papers outfit. I would fail the expensive look test today. We went for a walk in the rain, so I had on a pair of M&S trousers, a t-shirt with an old cozy jumper on top, boots and a Gap puffer. If I'm not going out, i.e. lunch with friends or an evening out, I find it hard to work up the enthusiasm to dress up expensively, as I feel it's a waste of effort. I have a friend who only wears the most expensive of designers. She is naturally thin and very, very beautiful. But she looks tatty and ratty and just awful most days. If it wasn't for the labels and the shopping trips we take together, I would have never guessed she spent thousands on her wardrobe. But she is naturally beautiful. I just don't know how to tell her to polish up. There's just something about her that makes her look like she's just been hit by a garbage truck. Her hygiene is good too. Her grooming is okay. As in her blow dries, nails and brows. Makeup is always on point. It's Gap, H&M and Zara for me all the way. I can never compete with her. And I don't compete with anyone because I just do what I can to look my best. Her goal is always to look the best. I think maybe that's the problem. She keeps things to the latest. She is fun though. Mom is one of the most stylish women I have ever met. Seeing her in her skinny leather pants totally fueled my lust to get some of my own, which I am wearing today with this Helmut Lang kinetic cowl top, so a similar outfit to the model in the picture. My makeup was just tinted lip balm, perfume was Agent Provocateur, which I am trying to run down. Jewelry was my norm of studs and cross pendant, engagement and wedding rings plus heart bracelet, Messi Marmon simple stacking rings and Hermes Kelly watch. Sorry, no selfie, but I am for real. Leather pants to lounge around in at home on a Sunday. I'd be frightened of splashing fat on them doing the Sunday roast. I don't know who this is, just a model, but I love this. I also think it's noticeable that in all the pics posted, including Mom's gorgeous selfie, there is a distinct lack of pattern. I think it's very difficult to make pattern look classy unless it's just one smallish piece, e.g. scarf. Cell 982. The stylish mothers round here, home counties countryside, all wear really good knee-length boots, with good jeans, the skin is tucked in, and then lots of layered drapes of cashmere with silk tunics underneath. They look very practical and cuddly for DC, but stylish too. I love that look. I have it to an extent, but being short and chunky look more farmer's wife in it than leggy lovely. Smiley face. Thanks, dancing duck. I'm in the Southwest and the aesthetic is definitely more eco-warrior than yummy mummy. I definitely need a new pair of good boots. I had a gorgeous brown leather pair that I finally had to throw out last year after wearing them into the ground. And I could do with some smarter tops. Must try to get out of this style rut and up my game a bit. I try not to think of things as only for best or for going out, and I always make an effort to look stylish even if I am just at home, so the leather skinnies meet both requirements. They are theory high shine leather skinnies and are unbelievably comfortable. No cooking for me today, grin. But I did do a roast yesterday, so wore J. Crew matchstick jeans with white J. Crew basic painter tee. When I finished, I put on an orange Ralph Lauren cashmere sweater over the top. Jewelry was the same except the watch was a plain black watch from Oasis. We didn't go out yesterday, but had friends round. By the way, thanks Kitty Wink. The red dress is great for an awards show, but yes, keep everything simple, especially on the neck and chest area, otherwise it trips over into being too much. Good luck with the award. Slithy, I love it when women dress up for awards. It always makes me warm towards them. I get fed up of the can't be bothered to dress up attitude. Was at a Christmas party recently. Hostess had gone to loads of trouble and half the women were standing around in trainers and fleeces as though they were way too busy to change. It's farming land round here, but still. Despite my earlier ramblings on about high-vis and dog walking in London, I have stepped out of London life for a while and followed DH to Asia. I still, of course, dress like a farmer's wife, but am paying close attention to the fashion around me. Tory Burch is huge here. Bags, brollies, shoes, you name, they wear it. Longchamp is huge here. It's affordable luxury. The Le Pliage range, anyway. Fit Flop are huge here, shock. Yes, I know. Kipling are huge here, can you imagine? That QVC staple. Wearing a scarf is huge here. The LV ones I see a lot, but I have two long patterned pashmina styles that I wear a lot. They cozy me £5 each in a market. Handy all year round. It is chilly here in the winter and roasting in summer. The aircon is Baltic, so handy in a cafe, etc. Wearing trainers is huge here. They take this trainer wearing very seriously. Stan Smith's, New Balance, Nike. Most dress conservatively in dark tones. There's always the nutter dressed like Minnie Mouse, but as they are Asian, they are forgiven. They are practical. We are pounding the concrete streets for most of the time, so trainers work perfectly. White shirts, I buy from Thomas Pink. Fantastic quality. Trousers, this has been my holy grail for years, to find well-fitting trousers. I have bought from Theory, Banana Republic, The Martin Fit, Gap, and Taylor and Ralph Lauren. All have been good quality, but the ones I finally decided were perfect were the Campbell trousers at J. Crew. The reason for all the searching is that I am hippie compared to my waist and need a pair that are nipped in at the waist, but aren't murder to get over the thighs. I always found I was compromising, too big at the waist, fit perfectly on the thighs, or perfect on the waist and too loose on the thighs. Neither is a good look if you want well-fitting clothes. Blazers, favorites in my wardrobe are from Zara, M&S, Yes Really, Moschino, and J. Crew. Personally, I think anything patterned is out if you want to get this look. Well, my view of it. I think key elements are a neutral palette that blends together, a capsule of the best you can afford, and getting clothes that fit your proportions. I would say that translates as very little embellishment, leather, suede bags, and shoes in neutral tones, but not black unless you are wearing black head to toe. I think the blazer or shirt, heels or skinnies thing is very cliched, magazine editor inspired, chic in its own way, but not expensive looking. I find discreet accessories look more expensive, not those massive blingy watches that have been everywhere for the last 5 years. A low-key tan leather watch without obvious branding is more fitting. Earrings or bracelet. With respect to bags, I think plain leather with a beautiful chestnut patina, or tan suede and no obvious label again works better. I think the design should be in the shaping and not embellishment. To me, a polished palette would be based around navy, tan, taupe, cream, chestnut, charcoal, dove gray, white, camel, caramel, black and mink. Nothing garish and everything understated. Shoes and bags need to be leather or suede and not too high or clunky. Pinterest minimalist, neutral wardrobes has some great examples. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Before you go, please like, comment, and subscribe for more daily uploads. Don't forget to click the notification bell.